Hello student, welcome to the class. Now today I'll teach you how to download Cortex 2. I had shared a link with all of you. You just have to copy that link and paste it here. It will direct you to the Intel's website from where we can download it. And we can download a combined file which is of this much GB, or one can download individual files of Cortex 2 model sim, and since we are using Max 3000, so we have to download this. Okay, once you click for download, it will ask you for registration. If you have a login ID and password like I did, you can just log in, otherwise you can register from here. Okay. Next time is, once I get sign in, it will direct me to the page, but it will show me the latest version, but I am not interested in that. My IC is supported at 13.0 SP1, so I have to select that only. So once I select it, and I am using it for the Windows, I am not using Linux, I will download individual files. Okay, so I'll first click on Cortex 2 software for downloading it. So as soon as it start downloading, it will ask you for a location, and you should download all the three softwares on the same folder. This is very important because when you install it, it automatically take it from there. So it is very important that you should install all these things on a single folder. So I am creating a folder for 13.0 SP1, and this way it starts downloading. It is a huge file and it will take a long time. Once we done with Cortex 2, now we will download Model Sim. So Model Sim is little bit very less as compared to that. Again it will ask for agreement, and once we agree, the download will start. And as I told you, we have to keep Cortex 2 Model Sim and everything, whatever for chipset we are downloading it, it should be in the same folder. So this is my folder. I'll download on it the same space. Once I done with this, as I told you, I am using Max 3000A because the kit in our college is Max 3000A, so we have to select that, and it is again a smaller one, CDZ file, so we will start downloading that along with this. And as I told you, we have to keep all these three in a same folder, and we have to ensure that all this file get downloaded. Okay, they completely downloaded. This is very important thing. Now my all the files are downloaded. I can start for installing Cortex 2. So installation is very simple. We have to run this Cortex 2 13.0 SP1, and as soon as you click on run, it will direct you to the here you say next, accept the agreement, next, automatically let it select the location, and we have to select the checkbox. So we have to select the model sim checkbox as well. Once we done with this, it will start downloading, it will start running it, and it will take its own time. And since it is 1.7 GB software, so it will take comparatively longer time. As I told you, it is very long process. Likewise, downloading the installation is also a lengthier process. Then it will ask you this, we'll uncheck this, provide your feedback, other two are checked, and then we'll say finish. So this way our software is installed. I am little bit doubtful over this, whether my max 3000 is there or not. That device must be there, one, at least one device must be there. Okay. And as soon as you start download, it will ask you for this. You have to check out as a second one, run Cortex 2 software. Then you say OK. So this is what I was fearing. My max 3000 file isn't properly downloaded, and that is why this message is coming. So it means that I have to download that file again. Okay, and that is why my Cortex 2 is not able to function properly. So it is very important for such kind of software that you should have at least one chipset to be selected for whichever chip select you are designing. So I need to download that chipset again. Okay. Let us confirm once again. I'll say that run for a chipset. If I say for run for a chipset, it will ask me for the path, and the current path is, as you can see, the folder which we have created. Now we'll try to give the folder name again. I'll select a path. My file is in F folder. Okay, and then in F folder I have a subfolder called as digital system design. I'll select that, and this is 130sp1. I'll select this and I'll say, so there is no qdz file here. As you see, it is saying as no qdz file. So qdz file is an important file, and that file has information about the chipset what you are using. I'll do it once again to show you. Okay, this. Okay, say again the same message. It means 100% I'm sure that the my qdz file for max 3000A download was not successful. So I have to download it again, and then I have to run for the software. Okay. I will go from history to my file, and as my history said, this is the page. Okay, I selected this, and as I told you, the chipset which we are using, as it has been, we got it from IIT Bombay, and that chipset is made for using max 3000 AIC. So I have to once again click on agreement. I have to agree with the agreement, and as soon as once I got it, I am, see what I told you, that we should have to give a proper path for this, and the path should be, all those three files should be in a same folder. So I'll be choosing a folder. On my folder, digital system design. Okay, this I'll select a digital system design, and then on that 130sp1. Okay, so that file is incomplete. Okay, and now it got downloading started. Now as you can see, in the folder there are two max files, and one is 6954, and this is my current one which is complete. Another one is 6912, which was incomplete, so only that file is incomplete. Okay, now I have to choose that path again, and I have to ask for next, because we were stuck to that. Now I am here selecting Multisim Altera as well. Okay, I selected this. These are my checkboxes which I have selected. I'll say now, okay, done with this. Now I'll say next. As I say next, it will install that particular chipset as well. Now again installation started. So whatever incomplete path was there, now we are completing it. So no worries, even if you forget somewhere something, it will guide you, and the software is very user friendly. It will help you to install it properly. As you can remember, we have downloaded 3 files, and out of which 2 are exe file. And if we try to run the another exe file, that is model sim file, okay, one to we have run Cortex 2. Okay, now we are running model sim. If you try running model sim, it say again we have to say here next. So if we say next, then this message is coming, and it says key. Okay, select the path. Okay, done. Agreement. Okay, done. Agreement. And it is asking me for a path. You can remember the same path was there, and now it is asking me whether do you want to uninstall the earlier reinstallation. No, we don't want reinstallation. So it is sure that we have to run only one file, and that is Cortex 2 file. And model sim file is add on to it, and even the QDZ